name is Kylie Vandersype, and I'm here to talk about pet therapy. I'm not sure if many of you know what pet therapy is, although I'm certain you've seen it on campus. Oklahoma State University has their own pet therapy program called Pete's Pet Posse. They're these adorable emotional support animals, and their handlers are located usually inside the library or outside the library near library lawn. They're there throughout pretty much the whole school year, but they're more frequent around finals weeks. I know when I was a freshman, I visited them so much that I collected almost all of the little cards that they'd give you that have the dog's face and name on it. I believe that pet therapy is a useful form of therapy that helps individuals cope with health problems they may be experiencing. First, I will tell you what pet therapy is, then I will explain the difference of service animals and emotional support animals that are used for pet therapy, as well as provide you with the benefits pet therapy has for students on college campuses. First, pet therapy uses dogs and cats mostly, but other animals as well, to help people recover from or better cope with health problems such as heart disease, cancer, and mental health disorders such as anxiety and depression. The broad definition of a therapy animal is defined as an animal trained to provide affection and comfort to people in places like hospitals, retirement homes, nursing homes, hospices, and schools and campuses. They also provide support for people with learning difficulties, and they provide support in stressful situations, such as when children have to testify in court. Pet therapy is also referred to as Animal Assisted Therapy, or AAT. AAT is a formal structured set of sessions that help people reach specific goals in their treatment. According to Dr. Janine Morrison, pet therapy can be used for people who are undergoing chemotherapy, for veterans who suffer from PTSD, or from individuals who have pre-existing mental health disorders such as anxiety and depression. Now, it is important to note that there is a huge difference between service animals and emotional support animals. Service animals are animals that provide assistance to individuals with disabilities, and they should not be disturbed or touched while they are working. Therapy animals, on the other hand, are trained to interact with a variety of people and are even encourage you to pet and touch and interact with them. However, since there is such a huge difference between a service animal and an emotional support animal, it is important to always ask the handler before you pet a dog you see wearing a vest. Now, usually you can tell the difference between a service animal and a emotional support animal. Service animals typically have on their vest a sign that says "Do not pet," while therapy animals have signs that will say "Ask to pet," or things of that nature. Now, there is a lot of benefits for students on college campuses to go through a program like pet therapy. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, pets can increase blood pressure, increase cholesterol levels, and decrease feelings of loneliness. They can also provide greater opportunity for exercise and outdoor activities. Pet therapy builds on the pre-existing bond between human and animal. Interacting with a friendly pet can help many physical and mental issues. It can improve overall cardiovascular health. It can increase endorphins that produce a calming effect, and this can help alleviate pain, reduce stress, and improve your overall psychological state. Licensed psychologist and pet therapy expert Dr. Carol Sabin believes that there is a direct correlation between the rise in pet therapy and the need for students on college campuses. She believes that pet therapy is a useful form of therapy that can provide students with the support they need when they're feeling homesick or lonely due to the transition from coming to school after living with their family for so long. She believes that pet therapy can also help students interact with other students and become better at socializing, and therefore also help with the feeling of loneliness. She believes that you can strike up a conversation with complete strangers while you pet or play with a dog. Having a dog to focus on some of the anxiety takes some of the anxiety out of having a conversation with someone new. Now, since we've discovered that there are a lot of benefits to pet therapy on college campuses, as well as the difference between service animals and emotional support animals, and what pet therapy is, I recommend next time you see Pete's Pet Posse out there on campus to just sit down and play with the dog and just release some stress, talk to someone new, and just really get out there.